guys, the brand that I got this lip gloss from is Elf, and the company that I got it from is Target. Target. Guys, I collect the tube lip gloss all the freaking time, and I collect them because they're literally always disappearing. And guess what? They're all disappeared. I just had one like 3-4 days ago, and when I went into my pants pocket, or I say that I'm not speaking to or about teenagers. No offense to teenagers, but I'm not a teenager, so I cannot help you there. Okay. I left, I came back. I'm going to give me some more lip gloss. I got me a cup of water. This water is like freaking cold. wondering if I actually did like this person, because I did like things about him, but I wasn't sure if I fully liked him. And I think that's a me problem, because I just struggle with like knowing my actual feelings on things. And that's something that I definitely want to work on. But I feel like in the dating pool in general, I think a lot of us have issues with ourselves, within ourselves, but we want to put ourselves out there into the dating pool and think like it's going to be okay, but we don't realize that we're struggling. And that's another reason why the dating pool sucks, because it's like, for one, a lot of men most likely struggle with the commitment issues. They may not see it that way, but that is the case that it is. They want to do everything that they're not supposed to do in a relationship. They'll do it in a relationship, i.e. cheating. Like, you're not supposed to cheat on whoever you're with, so instead of cheating on them, why don't you just A, not be in a relationship, or B, break up with your person before cheating on them? Because once you cheat on somebody, you kind of ruin their trust for the next person and the next person, next person, and XYZ, and stuff like that. But like commitment issues and understanding feelings issues with that, some people struggle financially and they still want to date. And I don't think that, like, if you're struggling financially, like, it makes dating very difficult. And for my personal self, I'm not even trying to be in the dating pool. That whole situation kind of was thrusted onto me, and I tried in the beginning multiple times, like, not responding, but I thought that he was being serious, so I tried to make it work. But then, like, it went uphill, then it started to go downhill, and obviously the relationship wasn't linear, and that's okay. But I just noticed that I wasn't feeling it, and I trusted God with that. I was like, give me the response that I should give. And then the response was that there was no response, and then I just let it be, and now we haven't talked. And I feel like it's definitely a pride and an ego thing, because what's wrong with double texting a person? What's wrong with the triple texting a person? Now, if you're like constantly calling somebody and texting them and like showing up to their house, okay, now we might need to call the police. But I think like a lot of people in this generation are so scared to like come off as like doing too much, or being pressed about somebody, that they feel like they can't message somebody else, like they can't show that they care. That is like such an annoying thing about the dating pool and this generation, is that people are so scared to love out loud. Like, what difference does it make that I tell you something, and like, if you meet somebody and you're like, oh my gosh, I'm in love with you, like, yeah, is it crazy? Yeah, but like, if that's what you're feeling, then it's like, who am I to judge that? I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but I just feel like there's nothing wrong with like feeling the way that you feel, like, especially if you understand what you're feeling and you know that what you're feeling is what you're feeling. So like, seeing like, oh, I can't double text that person, I will triple, quadruple text you if I like you, if I want to text you. But like, if you're not reciprocating that, then I'm gonna be the one that's looking pressed, and that's when I fall back. But if you don't even make an effort to do that, then it's like, what's the point? Like, do you even feel that way? Like, who cares? I don't know why this generation is just so pressed on like being so cool and being like person and stuff like that, I kind of struggle with opening up towards people and my feelings, because I do get let down a lot in platonic relationships, like my friendships. So I think that is something that I would encounter as a struggle when it comes to relationships and, romantic relationships, is, opening up and being able to trust the other person with my feelings. But once I like you, like it's no other way around that, and I don't really care to like let you know that or to show that, and I'm not gonna like be in fear of what I like. I don't know. I think that's something that people really should work on. All of a sudden, guys, I just stopped feeling good. Like my chest kind of hurts and I feel kind of sick, but I'm gonna power through this video. Yeah, so that's something annoying about this dating pool. I'm gonna open up my notes because I had like some more things to talk about, but I just want you guys to know, I'm mentioning things about my own life and like telling you guys about myself because I want you guys to like understand this on the personal level, that I'm not here to like attack people. I am also calling myself out on some things because I'm woman enough to do that. But like literally I don't care to like call myself out because I recognize things about myself, and I'm learning from it and I'm growing from it, and I want you guys to like be able to do the same thing. But you guys gotta pay attention that like everything is not like what it seems, especially when it comes to the dating pool. And that's something that I'm definitely learning. Yeah, but another annoyance about this generation and the dating scene, preferences slash what does a person like. This is so annoying. Is when you ask someone like, what do you like, and they start naming a skin color or a race. Do you like, or an ethnicity? Do you hear how dumb you freaking sound? You sound like an idiot. Like, and I'm not sugarcoating that because you literally sound dumb. If somebody asks you, what do you like in a person? Why is or like, what kind of people do you like? Why is the first thing that comes to your mouth like, oh, I like light skins. Oh, I like you sound so stupid. You cannot like a person because of their race. Like, that is so uneducated. Like, I'm not even kidding. Now, if you are attracted, okay, there is a difference between recognizing a pattern in what you're attracted to. Like, let's say, like, for example, I know a lot of girls who like K-pop. I know that a lot of girls who like K-pop tend to have a bigger preference for like East Asian men, and I would say predominantly like South Korean men. And you can see like the differences between South Korean men, mostly like K-pop artists or whatever. They tend to have better skincare, better hygiene. They tend to look cleaner, and clean as in like the cut, the fit, everything looks like very well polished and put together. Now, for you to like that and appeal to that, but if somebody asks you, oh, what do you like in a guy, or what kind of guys do you like, and the first thing is you say Asian men, like, you kind of sound crazy. Like, you kind of sound like, okay, so every other race is cut off. Like, you don't care about if they're funny, if they're talented, if they're intelligent, if they which is another topic in this topic. A lot of us don't know what we want, and that's why we're just taking anything that we get, and then we're getting our hearts broken because we realize that we don't really even like this person. Guys, you don't want to be with somebody that does not make you feel good. Like, if they're belittling you, if they're degrading you, and you're just sticking around because, oh, they pay for things, oh, they're a nice person. They can't be a nice person if they make you feel bad about yourself. Stop sticking around. And you guys have to know what you want. I had a friend who said that I was like, what do you like in a guy? And her response was, she wants a guy who doesn't who texts her and doesn't call. Like, what? Like, what? That's not even like a response. Like, but you want to be in a relationship so bad, but like, it sounds like to me that you don't know what you want because you don't really know yourself. And that is an issue that a lot of us deal with, is that we don't really know ourselves. We don't really know what we want, and we want in our own lives. Like, a lot of people don't really know what they want to do as a career, and it's no point in you like stressing yourself out about that. But like, when you have bigger fish to fry, you can't really focus on a relationship, and it makes sense. But it's like, let's define who we are and define ourselves and define our lives before we try to define a relationship and try to match make you know, with ourselves and things that we cannot like control. And a lot of us need to start making lists. We need to start making lists and finding out what we actually like, what we actually want in a person, and write as much